Shalom, this is Todd Bennett from Jerusalem, Israel, and I'm just making this brief announcement to wish all of you Shabbat Shalom and Hag Sameach. We're approaching sunset in probably 2.5 hours, and that will mark the beginning of Shabbat and also the first day of Succot. Now, I know there's been a lot of calendar confusion lately, and many people are 1 month off, but I can say from being in the land and from observing the harvests and the crops that the Creator's calendar is definitely spot on as far as the feast would go if we were in ancient Israel right now, and if we were relying on the crops to sustain us and then bringing the first fruits of those crops to the house of Yah here in Jerusalem, we would be right on time. The harvests have just, for Succot, the grapes and the fruits have been harvested, the first fruits have been harvested, and we would be able to bring those to the temple right now. The days are hot and the nights are cool, which is perfect for dwelling in a Succot or sukkah. And I am here in my sukkah, as you can see, overlooking the walls of Jerusalem, and I also have my tent just in case there's any mosquitoes. I can be mosquito free and sleep in peace. Now, speaking of sleeping in peace, that might be a problem because there's also something very interesting going on. During the month of September, there's been a music festival essentially called Mekudeshet, and they've incorporated a spiritual aspect to that. Now, this festival began at the beginning of September, and for 11 days, some leaders from the major religions on the planet, the Catholic Church, Islam, and Judaism came together and had special prayers of unity. And that's pretty significant because Mekudeshet is a mysterious word. It's actually spoken in a prayer when a husband marries his bride. And it's a mem with kodesh followed by a ta. So it's a mysterious word, and I'll probably do a teaching on it in the future. But when we think of a wedding, we also think of Succot, and this would be a time when we would want to move in with our bridegroom, the Messiah, Mashiach. And so the fact that the world religions are celebrating this mysterious wedding during the real Succot has serious implications. So we need to watch, keep our eyes open, and see what the enemy is doing while we stay on the straight path and do what we're supposed to be doing. So I will be following up with some further information on the Passover 2017 tour. I'm really excited about that. We had a wonderful Shavuot 2016 tour, and while I'm here in the land for Succot, I'm going to be doing some further planning, and I'll have an updated itinerary on the Passover tour. But if you're interested in going on that tour, it will be a life-changing experience, I can promise you that, and it will be during one of the appointed times. So you'll also be fulfilling a Torah commandment while you're here, and we'll have a great Seder in Jerusalem, and we will celebrate Passover and the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and it'll change your life, I guarantee it. If you've never been here to the land, and your heart is to get in sync with the Creator and His calendar and His Torah, I encourage you to come. You can get more information on our website, www.shemayisraeltours.com. So I'll try to get that information out soon. Until then, I hope you have a blessed Shabbat and a blessed Feast of Succot.